Being an entrepreneur is not easy. And many times it is very difficult to be thankful for what we're going through, especially in the last couple of years. Sometimes the ups and downs are just too much to bear. However, bear we must. If we are committed to accomplishing our goals and our dreams, we got to push through to the other side where we're going to get to eventually. So, how do you turn those negative experiences into positive experiences for your life and for your business? I believe you do that in two ways. Sorry about that. I believe that we do that in two ways. First, we must be thankful for what we have right now, today. And number two, we must give what we can to who we can every day. I remember being a child and seeing all the things and experiences that a lot of my friends had that we didn't have in my family. And I remember being able to experience many of those things through their family and their lives because we were friends. I remember there was one particular friend that had a chalet in a beautiful lake in Guatemala. And I was invited to go to that chalet, quite often. And because of that, I got to experience, this beautiful place in this gorgeous lake. They had a boat, and we learned how to water ski and swim in the lake and go to cool places around the lake and spend days and afternoons and evenings in just surrounded by beauty. It was an amazing experience. I also remember having another friend that had another farm, a farm that had rubber trees and cows and horses. And one time we actually got into the horses, and with the horses, we got into a pond, saddle and all. And here's the horses swimming around the pond with us on top of it. I must have been like 15 years old and having a great time. I mean, how many people could actually say they experience things like that? And I really enjoyed that, and enjoyed it in a way that, not of envy of what they had and I didn't have, but I enjoyed it because I saw what was possible. And actually that allowed me to form in my brain and my heart what are the things that I wanted to strive for in my life. I just wanted to be able to learn what I needed to do to make that happen for me. I tell my kids that I live my life with joy every day. And not because I've accomplished everything I ever desired, but because what I have today is so much more than what I had when I first became an adult. And not only that, but because I actually have achieved beyond my American dream that I hoped for, when I was a young kid. And I am extremely thankful for that. So the way that I think that you have joy or that you accomplish the things that you want in your life is really first by having joy in the journey of accomplishing those things, of working towards what you want in your life and enjoying the journey and not so much, where you're going to get. I have joy in the process of the journey, and how we are giving every day to our families, our friends, our clients, and to you. And, the reality is that will I ever get everything I ever desired? Probably not. And I don't really care. The reality is that for me, I am happy the way I live my life right now. And I would tell you that I think that the reason I have accomplished what I have accomplished in my life is because of these two things. Because I have always been thankful for what I have. And I'm sure many people, basically anybody that has ever worked with me, will tell you that I always love what I've done. And the fact that I just love what I've done has allowed me to really do it with passion and with success. And then I have always given to anyone that was willing to receive. And I think that that is the other reason why I have accomplished so much in my life. And so, you as an entrepreneur, if you're wondering how can you make things happen for yourself, I encourage you to take those two steps. First, be thankful for what you have today, and you realize how much more you have, how rich you are of the things that you do have versus what you used to have before. And number two, by giving to others, because when you give to others, you have that joy in your heart that lets you know, wow, how much you have and how much you have to give. If you do those two things, you will be able to turn your business and live a life of joy and success. So, in this week of Thanksgiving, I would like to say that I'm thankful to God for giving me life. I'm thankful to my family for their love and support. Thankful for my friends and family that has surrounded me and supported me along the way. And thankful for my team that without them, I don't know how I could do all of this. And for joining me on this mission of protecting the American dream of business ownership through franchising for all those franchisees out there that are working hard to make that happen. And I'm thankful to you for being with me every week in this show to listen to my stories and my wisdom and my experience so that I can give you more knowledge so that I can actually impact your life and your future. Because by doing that, you're giving me joy in my life. So have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for being here today. And if we could ever be of service, please reach out because we're here to serve you. Thank you and have a very happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.